Hello everyone, and thank you for coming back to Patty's Hobby World. As promised, I was going to do a page out of each of my new Kirby Rosanna's coloring books. I had gotten 7 of them. And don't forget, we've got that one giveaway, the Mythomorphia, but you have to promise me you do the Medusa inside. So we still have that giveaway. But here's the Fantomorphia. Let's just take a quick look in this one. This one is one single-sided. This one is single-sided. I'm going to do this one for Halloween. I'm going to do this one for October. I may work on this one. I think I'll do this one next month. I think I'm going to leave some of the metal work alone for a little while. Who knows? Nice tree. This is going to be pretty. I'm going to do this in black and red. I'm going to do this with fall colors. Fall leaves. Orange, reds, greens, and browns. You know. We'll paint this beauty, we'll color this beauty Black Widow. This one will be interesting. Good cardstock. Another one. This will be fun to do with the oranges, reds. And then the vines all around. That's going to be fun. This is the one I'm going to work on today. The Peacock. So we'll color her consistently. And then I think that one's it. Okay, so this one's the Fantomorphia. Okay, Fantomorphia. And let's get started. Where is she? Hold on, I'm finding her page. There she goes. Alright. I may have to cut her out. So let's get her into position. Let's work from the bottom. Alright, so here we go, everyone. Can you imagine coloring this? And what would your ideas be for coloring this beauty? I like to be consistent sometimes. It's a peacock, so we're going to do multiple colors, things like that. I've come up with an idea. Okay. So let's get ready. I started with the purple, and we are going to go purple, blue, green, orange, and then yellow. Alright, so I did the purple. I want to leave the, because I want this to be like see-through. So I know you see the white in here. I was going to color it to make it a solid color. I was going to color it, and I'm like, no, let's like make this a see-through kind of thing. Okay? And let me turn over because I'm back to color pencils. As my beautiful, here, let me show you. These are the Bruntfunner pencils. Beautiful, right? It's amazing. So let's go to blue, right? So we're going to do blue. Let's do a deep blue. Get the color chart out. Get your color charts out. Let's do, I don't want to do too deep. Let's do 130. Well, you know what? Let's do 34. 34. Okay, so let's go to our tray. 34. I am looking for 34, everyone. Here we go. I found it. So we're going to definitely need to sharpen it. It looks black, doesn't it? But it's blue. Let's give this a whirl. And we're just going to color the insides. I don't want to go too deep of color because then we won't see it. But I do want to get dark enough so it creates that lavish color. That rich color. I was thinking about just doing gem tones, but blue can be a gem tone. So we'll be careful of shading and everything because we may lose some of the because this is tiny, guys. I was thinking about doing marker, but I think I just made a mistake. Let's see. I think that is a. All right, so we learned. Okay, it's okay. We made a mistake. Just gotta make sure where you're at. So I'll just kind of color that in. And just remember where we are on the. So. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the spearheads real quick either, so I know if you notice that there's a spearhead in each area. So but we've got time. We've got coloring that we have to do here. Okay. So that's already going to be pretty, right? All right, so our next color is green. Oops. And if you have any ideas about what we're going to do out here, please let me know. So we're going to do green. We're going to stay. We're going to try to get as deep as we can, but not too deep. So let's do 146. So look for my 146 in my chart here, my tray. That's why I like to leave the pencils in the tray and then find them. I haven't really learned where they all are yet, but I will. I definitely will. All right. So let's work on this side. Oh, be careful. I can fix that. I went to my favorite antique store yesterday and picked up my other vintage suitcase. So we are going to do I'll do a video on how to refurbish a vintage, the inside of a suitcase. I have many. I love antiques, antique pocketbooks, anything that's vintage, antique. I can spend days in antique shops. And I love just vintage stuff. I'm a member of a group, Vintage Stoves, vintage campers, RVs. I love that old stuff. In the fall, I wear pins on my sweaters, like they used to do in the 60s. I love that stuff. People say I have an old soul, but just what inspires you when your heart is inspired by something.